So previously I have talked about on some amazing things that you can do with Perplexity AI, but today I'm going to show you some hidden features in the Perplexity AI that you should start using right now, because these are just really useful. It's going to make your life a lot better. Okay, so the hidden feature number one is, if you're not confident with your prompting, then you can use the feature called templates. It is really just some instructions or prompts that were provided by Perplexity, and you can copy it and use it on your own space. Now, to get those templates, you can click the spaces menu right here and then click templates. So these are just some use cases that you could copy to your own space. Let's say I want to do a research about a stock product, then I'm going to visit finance. And then let's try using stock screener. So you can start using this. You can start analyzing some stock product like Tesla, General Motors, etc. Or you can also just copy it. You can click this button, and this space or this template is now becoming your own space. You can basically modify the content or instruction. You can click this button and then click this. And now you can modify the setting, modify the prompt, etc. So it's very, very simple. It is actually a prompt that has been created by people, smart people in Perplexity. So it's going to work really well. And if it is a great way if you're not very sure about your prompting capability. So that was the first hidden feature that you can try in Perplexity. The next hidden feature that you can try is you can run a prompt every day using the new task feature. It is really like a scheduled prompt that you could operate every single day. And to access that, you can hover above your profile picture, click it, and then click task. And these are just some examples that I created. So to create a new task, you can start describing it right here, or you can also just click on this plus icon. And let's say I want to do a research about if a new GPU has been released. Check if a new GPU has been released, and I want it to run, let's say, every day at 7 in the morning. And you can select either regular search, deep research, or Perplexity Labs. Now after that, you can click save. Okay, something went wrong again. This actually kept happening, maybe because the feature is still in beta, but if you refresh the page, usually the task will be there. But these problems only appear on the desktop version. I checked it on the mobile version, it's still fine, there is no issue. So I guess it's a temporary problem, but basically it worked. So that was the second hidden feature from Perplexity that you could utilize. The next hidden feature is you can chat with Perplexity outside of Perplexity by going to social.perplexity.ai. So I'm going to click on this icon, or you can navigate to the URL. Let's go to social.perplexity.ai, and basically you have some options to interact with Perplexity outside of the platform. You can go to WhatsApp, Telegram, or even X or Twitter, and you can use Perplexity to answer a lot of questions. My favorite ones are WhatsApp and Telegram because it's really just a chat interface. You can click it, and you can click try Perplexity on WhatsApp and Telegram, and it will open Perplexity in that platform, and you can have a chat. You can ask any question, it will do research normally. You don't have to log in with your account, and it can even generate images. So that's pretty cool. I think if you're running out of credits on your Perplexity account, then you can use these alternatives to still access Perplexity completely for free. Okay, so that was another hidden feature. The next feature that you could start utilizing is you can quickly chat with Perplexity using the playground interface. So this is actually a tool for developer. If you navigate to playground.perplexity.ai, you will see a simple chat interface, and these are just some testing grounds for people that want to utilize some models from Perplexity like Sonar, R1, 1776, Sonar Reasoning, and many other models. So one thing that I like about chatting with Perplexity this way is that it is very quick. In fact, it's actually the one of the most powerful thing about Perplexity Sonar model. It is really quick, and it does able to access the internet. You can ask anything like, let's say, news about Nvidia. I'm going to hit enter, and it will do the research on the internet. Okay, you can see that there are some citation numbers, which means it does read content from the internet, and it is free. It is something that you can access without having to log in. And when you're done, you just need to refresh the page and it will start from a blank slate. It is really just a simplest way to get answer from Perplexity quickly without worrying about storing some history or complicated UI. It's really just a simple chat that you could use right away. Now, the next feature or the next thing that you can do is you can use Perplexity as your default search engine on your browser. So this is a topic that I've talked about on many videos. You can basically use Perplexity on Firefox, on the Arc browser, or even on Google Chrome as the default search engine. I have made some videos, tutorials about that. You can check it out. But the simplest way to turn Perplexity into a search engine, especially on Google Chrome, is that you can use a Chrome extension. So let's go to, let's say, Chrome Web Store, and then you want to search for Perplexity. All right, so you want to use this one, Perplexity AI search. You can click it and you can add to Chrome. And now from now, you can type anything. Let's say I want to do a research about AI news, hit enter. Okay, I'm going to keep using Perplexity, and there you go, it is using Perplexity instead of Google. And you don't actually have to use this Chrome extension because there is actually another way to get news or to get Perplexity as the search engine using some settings. Again, you can check my channels for further instructions, but that's basically one thing that you can do in Perplexity. Now, the next thing is that you can chat with Perplexity without leaving history in the Incognito window. So I think not many people actually utilizing this feature, but I think it is very, very useful. To access the Incognito mode, you can navigate to perplexity.ai, and then you can hover above your profile picture. You can click it, and then you can select the Incognito mode. And now you're searching in the Incognito mode. This is not going to be storing the history in your chat. It is going to be completely incognito. So let's try using, let's say, news about iPhone. Hit enter. And let's say if I go back, if I'm going back to history, there's going to be no library, there's no history. I have to exit incognito first. And as you can see, now there is no news about iPhone, so there's no history about that particular chat. And yeah, that's basically all the things, all the hidden features in Perplexity that you can start utilizing right away. And I think they are very useful, and you should be using at least some of them to make your life a lot better and to maximize the use of Perplexity. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.